Ladies and gents, welcome to a Big Red Barrel Ramble. The Big Red Ramble.
Yeah, you forgot what one of these are as well, haven't you?
We're a bit drunk.
It's probably going to be the rambliest ramble we've ever done, because we're going to talk about trees or bagels or vegetables or sheep or something. We'll get entirely taken off the
Guys.
track we're on.
Yeah, we haven't even introduced anyone or anything.
It
or
doesn't
what this
matter.
is, what
Nobody
game we're playing.
wants to know who we are.
No
you
details.
don't want to know.
Here's the big thing. We're in the same goddamn room.
And that's rare.
And we're playing this at the same time.
It's
This is not a pre-recorded video.
I'm not going to lie, it's pretty terrible.
This time I don't get to edit out all the times I die before I show everyone else what's going down.
It's almost
great.
live.
And in FTL, I'm going to die a lot, I imagine.
Yeah, I've heard this game's very hard.
It's pretty hard.
I haven't seen this
Alright,
yet.
let's get on to introducing each other,
Hi,
because
I'm
it's taken
John.
a while.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm John. Hi.
You're John.
That's John.
Hi,
He's
John.
the Scottish one.
Yep.
We've got Tim here.
I'm not the Scottish one.
No, you're the one that...
And I'm obviously Kev,
No, you're not.
the other not Scottish one.
No.
Right,
I like the
so
fact that not Scottish has become a more redeemable
I'm going
quality
to take a
than
sip of
Scottish.
Coke.
Living hardcore. I'm going to slip you some whiskey when you're not
Oh,
looking.
cool.
Yeah,
Let's
we're
not
going to
do
slip
that.
some whiskey in your Coke while you're not looking.
I'm good. Right.
Right, what you know what I'm going to ask right now, what is FTL? Because I thought it was a totally different game.
FTL.
Does it
is-
stand for the lose?
Yes, it does,
Does
because
it actually?
you will literally always lose.
It doesn't actually stand for that,
It
does it?
stands for forever tossing losing.
Does it stand for... does it stand for frequent Taylor Lautner? Is it a game about Twilight?
Yeah, basically.
I'm sorry, oh my god, why did I even know that?
Yeah, why did you... No. I'm ashamed to be in the same room as someone that knows...
This
that
really
much
is a
about
ramble.
Twilight.
Well, the situation is you're on a spaceship trying to escape from Edward, and he's
I'm on a
constantly
spaceship.
chasing you.
Right, I see spaceships.
You're a teenage girl running away from Edward.
It's I get it. Okay, so what is it actually? You're on a spaceship.
At a speed of faster than light. Is that where that comes in, yeah?
No.
No.
As I already said,
Yeah.
forever tossing losing.
Ah, right.
But are you actually...
And, like, at the end of the game, Edward does lose, and you bloody tossing lose.
Well,
Is the bad guy actually called Edward?
I like to think he is.
Okay.
Right, let's start a new game,
Let's-
because we've
yeah,
got this
because
game for
I
a
don't
while.
even know what
Yeah.
this is. I'm seeing some shit.
Guys, this is the downside of us being in the same room. We're never going to get anything bloody done. And there's more of these rambles to come.
Right, what are we looking at? Apart from don't say a
Yeah,
spaceship.
that looks like a very complicated menu screen already.
Alright,
I mean, obviously it's a blueprint for a ship, right?
yes, this is my ship. This is a Kestrel,
It's rubbish.
which you can rename if you want. What do you want to call it?
Arse Bandit.
The Arse Bandit.
Arse Bandit is all one word.
There we go. Really?
Yeah.
Alright, well, is it intercapitalised or not?
Yeah, let's go with that.
Alright, cool.
There we go.
The Arse Bandit.
I would call it Arse Bandit 2.0, but
So
it's
I haven't
so
actually,
modern.
because this is running off of my laptop right now, which I've never played this on, I haven't got my save files, so currently I've only got the one ship available.
But there's 9 ships there.
There are 9 ships you can unlock.
That's nice.
Basically all they do is change what these interiors look like.
But do you actually still get like the same capacity for stuff, or is it like?
It changes between ships.
So it's way these kind of play to your style.
So let me try and explain what's going on here. So we've got, this is your ship. Here.
That's a ship. We've
This
established
is your
that.
ship.
Right.
Yep.
This is the pilot zone.
kind of cockpit kind of thing. Yeah.
Yep, that's your cockpit. That's door control.
Right.
That's security camera control.
Mm-hmm.
That's your med bay.
Yep.
Shield room, where your shields are run
Yeah.
from. That's your weapons room, where your weapons are run from. Your engine room and your oxygen room.
So these are all their kind of, are they predetermined, or do you?
That's in this design of the ship. That's where they are all the time.
right. So what about the empty rooms?
They're all just rooms.
Can you do
They
anything
don't
with
do
them?
Nope, they don't do anything.
They're just
They're just there to
So
be.
what
rooms.
you're looking at, that's just purely aesthetic, right there.
No.
Okay.
Right. So here's the thing. So you've got a crew as well. You can see my 3 dudes standing around. I've got Ares, Brecken, and Mars. You can change their names if you want.
Why have you only got
Do you know what,
3?
given that there's 3, let's take advantage of it. So we got Kev here.
Yep.
I'll go first, obviously.
See what you're doing here.
Yep.
I can
Call the second one Fred.
No,
We're not
afraid
just giving them.
that's not gonna
We're not
happen.
just giving them like random short names, no.
No, I think he was going to name them after the 3 of us.
Right.
I think that was
Okay.
the idea.
Call the last one Fred. He's not going to call it Fred.
There we go. Timothy Dalton or whatever your bloody name is. Oh, he's called Dalton now.
Oh.
Oh, that's fine. Dalton's a cool name. You know.
You happy with Dalton, Tim?
I
Yes.
guess. Yeah,
There you go.
let's do that.
Right,
because
so
typing
there are 3 people. Now, each one of these have crew skill experience bars,
Well, these
which they will
guys-
build up as
yeah.
they spend time working in these rooms here.
Yep.
So, let's say I assign you, Tim, to the engine room. You're going to start earning
Thanks.
engine experience, which means you're better in that room than any other
So
room.
I'll become an engineer.
So it's like, yeah, you
Pretty
kind
much.
of basically turn these guys into classes based on how you want them to do it.
Yeah. Or you can chop and change as you like. They're capable of doing everything, but they will get better at certain things as they spend more time doing it.
And is it a max of 4 crew then?
yeah, I was going to
No.
say. Okay.
So you can actually, during the game, pick up more crew as you go around, if you find them. The whole game is random.
Right.
So if you find a planet where maybe someone is waiting to be saved, you can pick them up and save them. And they can be different species as well. So if you pick up a human, they're generally good at
So
everything.
just dialing it back a bit then, the main aim of the game then is exploration then, is it? Or is it a case of...
Yeah, I'm going to be honest, I have absolutely no idea
Yeah.
what this game's
Well, we're
actually
going to get
about.
into this a bit more in a sec, but the conceit is
You build a
you
ship.
are the last ship of your entire race, kind of. And you've been taken over by this evil empire. And they're chasing you.
Yep.
Because they don't like the fact that you still exist. You're kind of like a thorn in their side.
Right.
They want to erase you.
It's a bit like Avatar, except you're the
So
good guys.
you spend the whole game running away from them as fast as you can, getting through these systems, going from encounter to encounter to encounter, from system to system to system. And eventually they'll catch up with you, and that's the final boss when the flagship comes at you.
Fudge?
Excuse me?
Would you like some fudge?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, we're eating
See,
fudge here.
I can't do that when we're not in the same room, you see. I can't usually offer you fudge.
That's
when we're
true.
doing a
This is
ramble.
true.
And it is good fudge as well.
It is good fudge. John's homemade fudge.
It's not mine,
No?
per se. That's my dear mother's.
Right, so the idea here, these are our weapons that we've currently got. You start with these 2.
Okay.
And how do you get new kind of weapons? Is that just through playing? Or?
That is, again, random encounters. You might pick them up, you might not. You
Alright.
can also go to stores, like shops in space, and buy
Shops
the
in
weapons.
space!
If you've got enough credits to
And
buy
that's
them.
that's them kind of at the front and kind of in the top and bottom kind of sides of the ship. I'm sure
Those are those. Right, so here's the important part, though, is these bits here. This is your power management.
Ooh,
So-
so you got everything in weapons. Well, more in weapons at the moment.
When one of these things John was about to
sneezes
throw
weirdly, but still.
I was trying not to sneeze audibly, and you've just ruined it.
up... Right, so when one of these runs out, that part of the ship is no longer available. For example, if the cameras run out of power,
Yep.
or if you take power away from them,
Then
you can no
can't
longer see
spy
remote
on
parts.
the bathrooms.
You can only see the ships that your men are in.
Right.
Right, or the bathrooms.
Yeah.
If you run out of oxygen power,
There
that's a
is
bit
no
bad.
bathroom on your ship. I'd like to take... People took...
In space, no one can hear
exception
you
with there
pee.
not being enough bathrooms on the Mass Effect ship. There is no bathrooms.
The
on your
bathrooms down here, you just go straight out into space.
In space, no one can hear you pee.
This is true. There's no public piss syndrome in space.
Anyway, you've got all these kind of stats, and can you upgrade them as you go?
Yes, you can.
Let me
get-
guess.
parts.
Random encounters.
No, you get parts as you destroy enemy ships and whatnot,
From
and,
random encounters.
and then you spend that on your upgrades.
And
should
then
you so desire.
what's the risk? Like, what's attacking you? Is it other ships or?
Anything could be any other ships at any
Anything.
time. Right, let's just get started.
Yeah,
so,
let's get to see. Let's see.
should we jump in on easy or normal?
I don't know.
Well, you said this is really hard, yeah.
It is really.
So
hard.
let's
you
go
know
in on
what?
normal.
Okay, let's do this.
Yeah, like you said, you're going to miss out everything that you normally do, which involves dying. So
Yeah.
we're going to let you die a lot.
So
That's
here's the
not entirely
conceit of
true.
the
I've seen
story.
you die in a ramble view before.
Oh, I've done it loads of times. Right, so here's the conceit of the story. You carry data vital to the remaining Federation fleet. You'll need supplies for the journey. La-di-da-di-blah-di-blah. Someone's
Blah,
chasing you.
blah.
Let's get on with it.
So we're grinding.
Right, so what we're going to do now is go into our ship and make sure all of this is sorted.
Good old arse bandit.
We currently have 10 points to spend, should we desire. We can't actually buy anything, so that's fine. Our crew's over here,
Alright,
I can see.
another
20
5
John.
people.
our equipment, and you can put things into your equipment in here.
Kind of help with the ship.
Yes.
Right, so what happens if you unpause?
That. Now we can jump. So
Wow.
FTL jump. This is why it's called FTL. You go faster than light. So this is where we are.
Yep.
And you can go to any of the lines connected. The idea is to get to the exit of each sector. But you can kind of go around as many stars as you want, picking stuff up.
And obviously, the more you go around, maybe the riskier it is possibly getting
It's risk
destroyed,
reward.
But you get more
The
stuff.
longer
yeah.
you spend in a single sector, the more the enemy will come at you. So there's going to be like a big red thing that comes across here gradually. So the closer that gets to you, the closer you are to the final boss hitting you in the face. So you want to get to the exit ideally before then. But you also want to get as much stuff from each sector as you can because they get exponentially more difficult. So let's just go to here. So we're going to jump over there.
Yeah. Jumped.
This is not a good one, to be perfectly honest with you. So this is not only a hostile ship that's going to attack us, but if I'm right, and I think I am, this is one of those solar systems where your ship randomly sets on fire on the inside constantly. So you've also got to do fire control.
That sounds like fun.
This is not the best way to start the game. So I am going to put some power into these weapons. I'm now out of power spare over here. He's firing at me, so I am going to...
So is it real time or is it turn based?
well, you can pause to look around, but at the end of the day, your weapons have to charge up first.
So
Although I do see there's a nice big auto fire button there.
So how can you tell as well that he's firing at you at this stage? What?
Well, you can see
noise.
him shooting at me.
Okay, that's it.
And also, I've got my shields up here, which he's now gotten through, so he's going to come straight at my hull.
We
at
are
this
doing
point.
well.
So I am going to hit him first with my Artemis. I'm just going to go straight for his engines.
I'm just making noises here. I don't know if there's noises. There's a solar flare.
Weapons.
Here we go. Oh, I missed. Good. Excellent. He's taken out some power. He's taken out my engines.
Right. So you can't move. Your weapons are going down.
I only have 1 point of damage, 1 point of weapons energy available. So I'm actually going to re-divert weapon.
so you
that's
can-
not really worth it.
Yeah, you want to heal.
Because he's really messed me up. This is... Honestly, look, this sun has already set my ship on fire in several places. So the idea here is you would... Oh god, I haven't even set... It's lucky I haven't set my people anywhere. So you can actually vent fire out into space by opening these doors.
Okay.
But,
Which makes sense. You want to open that one.
So I'm going to unpause that now. And now he's taking out my camera so I can't see what's going on. I'm going to restart the game.
So when you said this was hard, yeah,
I wasn't fucking around.
like that was your first move in the game. That was like the first logical step to take, and you got butchered.
Yeah, pretty much. Right, so let's start this again. This time I'm going to actually put some people in places because I forgot to do that last time. So I'm going to send him down to my engine room.
That's me. I don't want to go down the engine. That's the first thing they're going to hit. You done that on purpose.
Tim is going to my shield room.
And which one of us is wearing a red vest?
I'm
That's what I
going
wanna
to stay on the cockpit here.
Yeah.
So
you know what? Captain goes down with the ship.
when you have people in these rooms,
happens
they
if you
can add a
actually do
bonus
stuff?
to those things and also auto repair them when they get attacked.
Okey-dokey.
So that's quite useful. So I'm now going to jump. So where should we go?
Somewhere that's not that last
Yes,
place.
Yeah, right, no
don't
shit.
go to the fiery pit of doom.
All right, well let's go.
Why are some of them highlighted and some of them not on the map?
Well, that one's in a nebula.
Well, let's go to a nebula. That sounds like fun.
Sure, that sounds like great fun.
Well, it might not be on fire. There'll be an improvement.
Okay, here we are. So a pirate ship has arrived shortly after you.
Pirates.
Pirates.
Do we attack them or ignore them?
Arr.
Arr.
Judging from the fact that it's attempted to avoid your ship, you assume it's a smuggler
What
trying
happens
to
if
stay
I
away from
press
demons.
1?
That means I attack.
What would you do if I pressed 1?
I don't know, attack?
I pressed 1.
Okay, here we go.
Oh
Power
my
up your
word.
weapons and move into engage. So, I might actually need to power up my weapons. That would be a good idea. He's already seemingly attacked. I think he has drones.
Why would you not keep your weapons in a permanent state of readiness?
I
in
should-
such a scary area of
To
space.
be fair, I probably should have prepped them first as well. I just kind of forgot.
What have I done?
He has a drone, which means he doesn't even have to fire to attack at me. He's got a drone that
So you've
helps.
got if you got a drone bit, you can shut down and
I can attack his drone control center, which is here.
yeah, let's do that. Let's do that.
But I've still got to wait for my weapons to charge before I can do
Can you
anything.
attack instead?
Right.
Can you attack the drones?
Nope.
Is he not getting through your shield at the moment? Is that what's going on there?
He
Or
He
actually-
is having a way at them.
Bit of
Damaging.
difficult. He's going at me. I'm actually going to attack his shields first.
Okay, go for it.
There we go. So his shields are now down, so I can now use
Yeah.
my laser to get in there and mess up, I don't know, his weapons maybe. There we
You
go.
want to attack them?
Oh no, he's given up. They don't want to fight. They're trying to escape. What should we do?
Punish them.
Punish them, you reckon?
You know what? It's the only thing you're going to kill in this entire ramble.
Kill their
Just go
engines.
for
Let's
it.
mess up his engine, shall we?
His shields are back.
Yeah, hell you. We realize the ship is no match for yours. If you let us go, we'll make it worth your while. So we can either accept and get some parts, 11 scrap, which is basically your experience, and we get some drone parts.
Is that good?
Or we can just attack. And
What do you think?
Is that a good thing? If that's a good deal, take the money and run.
I mean, it's not a bad deal. I mean, the risk reward here is you can carry on attacking them, maybe die, maybe survive and get more, maybe survive and get less. I kind of tend to take the deals on these.
You know-
That looks like a good deal to me. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know anything about space prices.
Who does?
You know,
Alright, so we're going to take the deal.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Anti-civilization.
You can go, matey chops.
Matey chops.
Right.
The arse bandit lives to fight
So
another day.
he's actually disabled.
Could he
our
go and go
camera
get
from the looks
friends
of
and
things,
come
so
beat us up again? Though?
I'm going to send him into.
Is there any repercussions for letting him go?
No,
No.
not really.
Alright.
Tim, I'm going to send you
Anyway.
into to make sure that
The cameras
this
are
is
under control.
sorted.
What did he disable?
I'm sure.
No, they look fine.
Maybe they are.
I think you're colourblind.
I don't know. Well, everything's greyed out, so that usually means the cameras are a bit messed up. No, wait. They are messed up.
Stuff's flashing.
Cameras are down.
It's just because we're in a nebula.
Right.
In a nebula, cameras don't work.
Okay,
There we go.
why don't we jump to somewhere else now?
Let's
Alright.
go into a non-nebulous area then.
A non-nebulous area.
Non-nebulous.
Alright, well that leaves... We can go to a store.
Alright, let's check out the store. Let's check out the store. We're not,
Alright,
not
let's
checking-
go.
Can we
Check out
afford
the store.
anything yet? Did that scrap give us enough to...
I can't imagine there's much we can afford that's interesting. Maybe get some missiles.
Missiles are good, I hear.
Yeah, drone controllers 80. So that's all quite expensive. We only got 21 at the moment.
No, I wanted some cloaking.
So we
I do
can
like a
get...
good cloak.
Cloaks are useful. So we can get some fuel to jump. Bear in mind, when you run out of FTL fuel, you literally can't go to the next zone. So that's pretty
Is that
harsh.
the end of the game?
We've currently got 14, so we're kind of good at the moment.
Okay.
Missiles, we've got 9 at the moment.
What was
And drones, well, we have one drone part. We don't actually have a drone
Okay.
launcher yet, so
So, no point buying
no
drones.
point buying drone
I
parts.
say we buy some missiles. 'cause Nate
Some.
hasn't many.
Well, it costs 6 scrap to get 2 missiles, so we'll do that. Oh, sorry,
Oh.
1 missile. They have 2 in stock.
Oh, that's misleading.
So,
Yeah, no, that we should get some money back for some false advertising.
missiles are pretty powerful.
I'm
so,
not sure FTL includes a
some
lawsuit.
sort of space
Lawsuit.
kind of
Let's have a look at the ship. So we could actually upgrade the engines one at the moment, but we still don't really have enough overall power to justify it, so it's kind of not worth playing around with at the moment. Let's jump, I guess. Where should we go?
And I'm still feeling a bit jolted by our transaction there. I'm not sure we've got the best deal.
Let's go there. That looks good.
Let's go here.
Can't we turn around and blow up the store? That's the type of stuff I do.
But how are you going to get money? You'll want the money.
We've detected a rebel scout on an attack approach to a small refueling outpost. The weapons are charged but not firing it. Do we intervene to defend the outpost or avoid the conflict?
Oh, yeah. If they're not ready to fire.
Are we
Wait.
good people or bad people in our ship? What are we saying?
That's a good question.
It's a time.
Are we good or are we bad?
It is the time in a cruise kind of existence that
This
you have
is
to
far
kind
too
of say
philosophical.
which way are we going.
I'm not sure we are entitled to this philosophy.
I'm going to defend these people.
Okay, so we're looking pretty good at the moment.
No one defies the rebel fleet, they say.
Ah!
Here they come.
I think we just did.
Okay, so I'm going
They
to...
look a bit similar to those other people we just smashed up. I'd go with the same
They
plan.
certainly do. They're all rebels.
Disable their shields.
So our shields first, you reckon?
Well, that seemed to work well last time.
Alright, let's have at it. Let the armors build up. There is some waiting involved in this game.
It looks like it. So it's very much just a kind of, management
we missed.
kind of...
It's very much management. So I'm going to actually pause this for a second.
There's a
Explain-
lot of luck in this game.
I'm going to explain, because we don't want to make this run too long, but I'm going to explain some of the things that can happen. Right? So you've seen
Break
so
it down
far...
for us. Break it down.
You've seen so far ship-to-ship combat.
Yep.
You get how that works.
Sort
You've
of.
also seen, to a very sad extent, how fire can get inside of your ship
Right.
and mess you up from the inside out. You haven't seen that enemy ships can also board you with people, so your people then have to fight other people within your own ship.
Right.
And you can suck those people out into space. if
By
you want.
venting them. Can you suck yourself out into space?
You certainly can. If you're dumb enough to open all of the doors and suck yourself out into space. It gets messy. There is a lot going on second to second in this game.
Fudge?
You're obsessed with fudge, sir.
Well, no, to be fair, like, if there was anything else to offer you, I'd offer you something else.
You could offer me something.
You could just turn...
No, not that time.
Right, so we've taken down his shields.
You could just turn to you and
There
offer you a
goes his
finished special.
engines, and have a go at his oxygen. Oh, he's having a bit of a beating at the moment.
Come
Let's
on,
have those
surely
shields
you
back again.
closed off his oxygen. Like, he's a bit...
It takes a while for them to actually run out of oxygen, though. There
I mean,
we go.
people can-
Oh, I completely messed him up. Look at
he died.
that. Salvage some parts. There we go. 2 missiles.
2 missiles.
1 parts,
Woo.
17
I'm pretty sure we get more from the pirates.
Yeah, I thought, noticing how much we got for destroying him, we should have maybe...
Got some stuff for helping the outpost as well.
Oh, nice.
Bonus.
It's good to be a good guy then.
And go,
Is it? Are we thinking?
So basically, this
Well,
game is
good.
quite playable until you reach a planet which can set you on fire.
It's, well, I mean, that's certainly one of the least favourite things to do in the game, to be honest with you. It gets nuts, man.
Could you have got out of that if you'd have been
Less
on it
shit.
and clever and have prepped your weapons?
At the very first encounter in the game, probably not. That was just me getting messed up straight off the bat. That was your poor decision making from navigation.
I don't trust your navigation there.
And the brown one's chocolate punch.
Yes.
Right.
You lot are eating a lot of fudge.
Well, no.
Well, I'm not. Tim is.
Yeah.
Have you opened another bag?
No. That's the
Good.
best.
Then we're keeping one back.
Anyway, that's FTL. We could go a bit further into it, but let's not make it drag out too long. This game is great, but really hard.
I do want to play this now.
Jump somewhere else just to see where we go.
You want to jump somewhere else?
Fire planet! Fire planet!
Fire planet, eh? I want to see what we can do.
See if we can set ourselves on
See
fire.
what's over
That's
here.
not a fire planet.
That doesn't look very fiery. Oh,
Oh, we found a dude. He's just going to straight up come at us.
oh, accept their bribe.
If we stay out of their way, they'll bribe us.
Go on then, give us a bribe.
Give us some stuff. Go
Right,
on.
now go to a fire planet.
Good choice, son. We come out of this richer.
Why are they like 90s LA gangsters?
Because why wouldn't they be?
Because space.
Are all the ships
Oh, I see the big red
similar
thing.
in this sector, or does that differ for different sectors, or does it just random?
It's all random.
ships?
Completely random.
I see
You
the
never
big
know what's
red
going
thing
on.
at the side.
This
There
is
could
the...
be a big ship shaped like a banana on the next thing.
Oh, well, no, I mean, the rebel ships are always the same kind of shape.
That would be spectacular if they were
But
bananas.
this is your boss fight coming in, so you want to get out of the system before he turns up, really.
Can we not see the boss fight?
No?
Go on.
Go on.
Oh, let's head back.
You're gonna die anyway. Either way, you're going to die. Go on.
Go die. Go to your death faster than like.
Danger! Danger! Is that
So,
the boss ship?
Is that the boss?
this is just a hunter, actually.
Okay.
And we're in a nebula, so everything's a little bit...
Shit.
Nebulous.
Yeah, nebulous. For lack of a better
Nebulatory.
word. I'm gonna have a go at him, though.
Come on.
Yeah, before he pummels you to death.
Oh, John, can you deal with the fires in the engine room already?
No.
Oh, Jesus, right, let's get John out of there.
Before you kill me.
Right, so this is where it gets complicated now, really, because you got to make sure you're still attacking, but also get John out of the engine. You see, he's currently being a bit persistent at the moment, so I'm going to make sure he gets... Oi, you.
I'm not
Okay.
so keen on the chocolate fudge, by the way, John.
Right, now what I can do is open up these doors and actually vent the fire, but I can't watch how well the
Security
fire's doing
cameras
because
are
I haven't
down.
got any cameras. So let's just carry on trying to shoot people. One of my weapons has now gone down, which is
I'm
great.
gonna die.
Uh,
I want to see us die.
let's have a look at this. Should we
It,
target his
go for the
engines
win.
here?
I was gonna say.
I'd have gone for his weapons, considering he's destroying you lot.
Well, I mean, arguably that's a good idea. Maybe I'm going for his weapons now.
If he does. Like,
Oh, John just died.
John, you're
Excellent.
dead!
Sorry, John.
Yes! That's
Okay.
fine.
I'm going to close these doors
Timothy
now.
Dalton is still here to save the day.
You were wearing the red vest, apparently.
Who knew indeed? This has been a bit messy. We're pretty dead,
Nice.
to be honest with you. Oh dear, he is messing me up something. I'm just going to quit now. There we go, pause. That was
I see
FTL.
you die.
Oh Christ, alright.
Man up and die
Come
like
on, man
a
up
real
and
man.
die like a real ship.
What I said.
What are the chances of me making out of this now?
I'm not making out.
Go on. See?
I mean, I won.
You had no faith in yourself.
Sadly, I have 0 door control,
You
so
won.
I currently have a whole exposed part of the ship and no door control, so that's pretty useful. So I'm going to send me into there. He can fix the doors, and then maybe I can close the back
Maybe
of the
you
ship
can
here.
Get some space out of your ship.
Sadly,
yeah?
John's dead, so that's what we're taking away from this ramble. is John is dead, and me and Tim, we're survivors.
survived. We lived on.
I'm dead.
But there's a bit too much space in our spaceship right now, basically, yeah?
There is.
That's a bit of a problem.
That's FTL. It's great. You should all play it. It's almost nothing on Steam. And it'll run on anything.
I'm dead.
You are.
Stop talking if you're dead.
Catch you later, guys.
Avenge me.